Hello Gender Blenders, welcome back to a Tuesday here on Gender Blenders. I have been gone for 2 weeks and I dearly apologize for that. I missed week 167, 168 due to severe medical issues. I've been diagnosed with an incurable disease last year, the multiple sclerosis, and have been recently going through a new disease-modifying drug, and that really made me really sick. Took me a couple of weeks to get over it now, and next week I think I'm going to start a different kind of medication that will then affect the hearts and stuff. So I hope that this medication I'm going to start next week will hopefully work, and I will be in good shape to continue to make videos here. So I therefore apologize that I haven't been here for 2 weeks. It is now going to be week 169, and the topic actually comes from me. And the topic is, how do you feel or felt about your old genitalia? And how do you feel about having the new appropriate genitalia? Or how will you feel when you get it? And that includes the boys when you get your breast removed, or vice versa with the girls if you get breast augmentation, all that stuff. So any kind of other things, so that you might say, I felt bad about that, now I feel good about that. In particular, that was surgically modified, but in the main aspect is actually the genitalia. For me, it was always a living nightmare to have a penis. I felt so bad about it. I despised it and hated it so much that I would get depressed when I would, take my underwear off and I'd see it, or I go to the bathroom, and you basically expose it and you can see it. I would get really depressed because the girls should not have that thing dangling down there. So there has been, over a matter of the first year of transition, actually, a lot of times that the depression would drive me into getting up in the middle of the night, going into the kitchen, and we have this drawer. I would open it up, and there would be these great big scissors and these long sharp knives in there. And I would stand in front of that drawer and I would look down on the knives and the scissors, and I would envision just taking the scissors out, pulling this thing and cutting it off. I've done it many times that I would stand in front of that drawer. The reason why I never did it is because I realized if I cut everything off, then what material will they have to create the vagina? So I will never get the vagina plus T if I do this. So I was smart enough to realize that, yeah, I want to just cut it off so bad because I despise it so much, but I do need to keep it, and I do actually need to nurture it and keep it in good shape so that the surgeon will have good material to make the appropriate genitalia out of that. Now, as many of you probably know, I had the breast augmentation done last year. I was able to take out a loan on my 401k and pay for the breast augmentation. And that helped me to overcome the being impatient about not having SRS yet. Been in transition already for 2 years and still not had the surgery. So I, decided I will do something that I can afford, and that is then the breast augmentation. So I got the breast augmentation done. 720cc implants, saline, went from 36B to a 38 double D cup, and I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. I love it. I draw a lot of attention with them because I do wear skimpy tops and I like to show them off because I'm really proud of them. So the breast augmentation already has made me really happy. it has really improved my happiness, my feeling well about myself. So it's now been 14 months since my breast augmentation, and I have meanwhile accomplished to retire, and due to me retiring, I was able to get the rest of my 401k out, and I'm still awaiting documentation so that I can withdraw some other saving funds that I have had started 6 years ago for the purpose of paying for surgery. I already knew that I would have to pay for surgery myself because I'm telling you all, even though there's foundations and stuff out there, I tried all of them, nobody helps. So I think all these foundations are a joke. Anyways, I am now in the position that once I get my paperwork, I can get my vagina this year, hopefully. And as a matter of fact, I already got the consultation scheduled with the surgeon. So, since I don't have the vagina yet, I'm kind of trying to fathom what it's going to feel like having it. And I feel that once I have it, it will make me complete. Every time I look down there, when I pull my panties down or whatever, or you do your dilating every day, I'm going to look down there, I'm going to see that's the right part down there that makes me complete as a woman. That in itself will bring me huge happiness and being content with myself, being in sync with my body and my soul. Also, I think I will finally then have a genitalia that I will be able to enjoy. I've never been able to enjoy sex or anything like that with the male genitalia because it never did really work right, and it was kind of mutated. I was born with kind of a mutated shaped form, kind of a male genitalia, and they had in my 20s done 2 surgeries on it and really messed it up. So I kind of had a non-functional thing down there, and that is really depressing when you cannot enjoy lovemaking and you cannot enjoy the climaxing and all the energies that go through your body. And I've been hearing now so much from other trans girls that I've post-op that have the female genitalia that the orgasm is so more intense and there's so much more to it, and I'm looking forward to getting all this. I want to have that happiness and that pleasure in my life that I haven't had now for almost 43 years. I want to have that. So that's what I'm hoping to get with the gender confirming surgery, and that will, like I said, happen this year. So that basically is my take on the topic, and I'm going to just throw this in here real quick. I have a new channel where I've brought already back 24 of my older videos. I'm going to start making new videos here down the road, and will record and basically share my surgery as it sometime will come up this fall, hopefully. I will put a link here and then maybe post a link down below here in the info box, so you can come, and if you are interested, subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, comment on them. The main purpose for my new channel is just to help the trans community out here and to support you all out here with answering questions and showing you how I've been going through things and that sort of stuff. I personally am not wanting to gain anything out of it. I'm just wanting to share my story from the last 3 years, and give you a good insight of how it can be. And my transition has been a very smooth transition because I did my research ahead of time for every step of the way, and then after doing my research I would follow up with it and do what I had to do. So check out my channel and keep on watching here on Gender Blenders. I will see you next week on Tuesday again. Love you all very much. Mwah. Bye bye.